to the channel and welcome back to the GFP series vlog episode, I believe 25 or something like that. I don't even know. There's been so many GFP videos, but anyway, you guys, my vehicle has finally arrived. Let's just say it's crazy. It's absolutely awesome. It's here at the house. Sorry about the late upload. We were getting the car all situated. It took a while for them to deliver the car because the driver had to go and pick up 3 more cars for the dealership. And they loaded our car. Driver went up to pick up 3 vehicles. Dropped them off at the dealership. Actually dropped off my car first, and then drove back to the dealership. And it took a while. But anyway, we are here at the lovely Mega Mansion with our car collection. If you guys have not seen the latest videos and updates about the car collection and everything, these are all the cars in the collection. But we're missing one, and that's what we're going to be doing today. Yes, my extremely 1 of 10 cars has finally arrived. It's in the garage. We're going to take our very first look. I've not actually, I have not seen the car. But I did have to open up the garage door for them to drive the car in. And that's the only thing. I opened up the garage door. I saw a glimpse of it, but that was it. Because I had to do some work in the house and then went to do some lifting, and then here we are. And also I was out today, which we'll talk about in today's video, because tomorrow we're actually heading somewhere with one of the cars here in the collection. So this is gonna be fun. I hope you guys enjoyed and stuff. So if you guys have not seen the last video or vlog, you would know that we got these 4 lovely vehicles. The STO, no, not the STO. The Revelto over there, the Pagani, the McLaren Senna, and this Audi R8, which we're actually selling. So we're going to list this at $150. I think it's a reasonable price. Got this car for $200K. I mean, we literally just got it. But we're getting rid of it because it's not a good car. So we're getting rid of it in the collection. So I think when we come back from our trip tomorrow, because we're gonna be heading out tomorrow morning, the dealership truck is gonna come take this off of our hands. We already got an offer on the car, so it is what it is. We're officially getting it for $156,000, so $6,000 increase of what the asking price is. So that's really good. It's bone stock, brand new, and stuff like that. So we gotta wash it and then leave it for the delivery guy to come and pick it up because we have to go check out. Hate to say this, we are getting another property. Yeah, we have like so many properties. I love making houses. This is actually our house that we are staying at. So we do have to come back to this house one of these days. But we're actually building a extension car collection. Actually a museum. We're actually building a museum for new cars for our collection to make it bigger and expand. But this is our massive house, and yeah. So anyway, the car's in here. I thought you guys were gonna say, is it in the trailer? I wish it was, but we're gonna test that out. But the car is in here. This thing is super sick. So if you guys have not seen the previous videos of us going to the dealership, you would probably know what this car is. And I've been asking for this car. A lot of you guys have been asking to get a hypercar. We already have one, and you guys want us to get another one. So you know what I did. We had to do it. We went with the car, if you already know what it is. When we picked up the STO, or took delivery of it, and we went to the dealership. You probably have seen it in the beginning of when we entered. It's the very first car. Yes, it is indeed the car, the man, the myth of the hour. Say hello. Ladies and gentlemen, we're officially an owner of the AMG 1 that I've been dying to get. This is a 1 of 10 vehicle, spec'd out. It may look different from the one inside the dealership because the interior is actually custom. Hear me out. This is the same vehicle. They just switched the interior to make it even more rare and more expensive. So, how much do you think this car is? You're probably asking that question. This car cost us $5.6 million. Crazy enough to be, but this thing is sick. We're gonna take it outside, take it for a test, a drive, and then we're gonna park it up with the rest of the vehicles, and then we're gonna wash the Audi R8, and then we're gonna talk about what is happening, because a lot of things have happened because we had to take delivery of this. So this is my 1 of 10 custom spec'd out AMG 1. Probably one of the coolest cars, hypercars in the entire world, other than the W1, which is one of my favorite cars, which is crazy that the dealership is asking almost 7 mil for that thing, or no, 4.3. So it's a little bit cheaper than that. We could have gone with that or this, but they had the bone stock, like from the dealership, and I asked to get it custom made. They said we would have to order from McLaren themselves, and that would take time. It would actually take a month for the vehicle to come, because they would have to spec out the engine, spec out the inside, wheels, tires, you name it, and stuff. And this one was already spec'd out and pre-customized, except for the interior. They put a rare brown to match the inside. And you guys probably remember from the dealership, it was brown and beige interior, which is an interesting combo. But the beige was a plastic cover. So underneath it was the brown interior, and here we are. So that is super sick. But yeah, so this thing has a massive F1 engine inside of this thing. There are the doors for you guys, butterfly doors. And what makes this rare is if we hop in, fire this thing up, hop into the interior here. This is all brown to match the carbon fiber wheels and the carbon fiber on the car, with black carbon accents. And yeah, super sick and stuff, and it looks absolutely amazing. Got the black carbon doors. The engine sounds really insane. But we're gonna take this thing outside. Let's close the doors here. Let's take this thing outside for a drive. You could hear the engine warming up. This thing is door. So here it is in the daylight here. You can see that it's this forest green. This is called tree spec. So this is supposed to be the tree color, forest green, with brown accents on it, which is super sick. I like it a lot. It has that like I don't even know what to call it, but you can see that the carbon fiber matches the wheels all the way around, which is super cool. I love the brown carbon. Like, that is, have you guys ever seen brown carbon before? Because this is spec is sick. Look at how it shines. Oh, it looks so sick. You guys may be wondering, does everything work in this thing? Yes, it does. Got the key in there. lowers this thing to the ground. Like, check this thing out. This is the craziest car ever. But let's go and take this thing out for a drive. Go open up the gate. Let's open up the gate. Deet, deet, deet. So I hope everyone's having a fantastic Monday. Monday to you guys. Yeah, dude. That is the car. Woo! Dude. This thing's sick, dude. Break this thing in. Take it for a speed run. I love how the idle of the battery is on, which is awesome. So that we're already at 200 kilometers an hour, dude. Multi-million-dollar supercar. Dude, the pops and bangs. Dude, the idle of the hum of the battery pack. That humming sound, so sick. Alright. Lower this in the track mode. DRS is on. Let's get to it. Full send. See how fast this thing is. Jesus, the G's. First drive in the rarest supercar ever. We hit the top speed. Yo, we can. the halfway point. Two, one, go. Another speed run. Thought that guy was gonna pull out in front of us. Nice horn. Top speed is active. Ooh, passing. Dude. That's crazy. Oh my god, dude. The brakes are sick. So good. Dude, the pops and bangs. Hit the jump, hit the jump, hit the jump, hit the jump. Oh my god. What the? The fuck? So, I was doing a run and we just came across this. The heck is this? I don't know. It's weird. Put the sign up. Interesting. Alright. Fire up the car. I don't know what that is, but... Or what... That's weird. We got air, dude. That is so... Brake. Stop sign. Dude, the brakes. In and out somewhere? I believe that there is. United States Postal Service. Oh, police car. I thought there was an in and out somewhere. Maybe I'm tripping. Alright. We have a few minutes until we have to go back to the house. So anyway, we're heading out of town tomorrow because we're going to be building our car museum, which is very, very cool. A little sneak peek of the car museum. There's going to be a lot of new different cars, probably cars that you guys have never seen before. This car's so sick. Oh, don't worry, I will buff out. The car is so sick. So we already have the property all lined out and stuff like that for the museum. So we're actually going to be driving so much fun to drive this. Oh yeah. Dude, that is so sick. So, let's go and wash down the Audi R8. Get ready for tomorrow morning because the owner of the new car of this is coming to pick it up. Actually, there's a delivery driver that's coming tomorrow morning, so he's going to come and pick up the car and drop it off at the new owner, which is good, and this thing needs wash down. Completely. So fresh new everything, make sure that everything's rinsed down and clean. You know that we just got this car 2 days ago, we already put it up for sale. And this may be saying, well, you haven't taken ownership of it. Actually, I've been in ownership with this car for quite some time. I think that may be good. So now we put this thing into the garage. So, car's nice and clean and shiny from the power washer, which actually that thing does a really nice job of cleaning. I wish I could move it over here near the house where we could actually like wash down the cars and stuff. But unfortunately, we can't, so it has to be put there. But is what it is. So the new owner is gonna come and pick it up. So we got it prepped. Everything's inside. And we're going pretty... Let's close the doors. Now, this is a car collection. Honestly, I did not even know that the Lambo is the same color as the Mercedes. That's funny. That's really funny. So yeah, so we're heading out of town tomorrow. So there will be a video of that. What else? Which I'm super excited for. I'm thinking about taking a motorcycle with us. I did find a new motorcycle. But we have to go to the museum build site first before we even do anything. So we're gonna be actually taking delivery of a brand new truck tomorrow morning as well, so it's kind of confusing tomorrow. So tomorrow morning we're taking delivery of a brand new pickup truck. It's a GMC. And also we're picking up a brand new trailer. And the same person that's dropping off the pickup truck is picking up the Audi R8 and driving to the new owner. And then we're gonna send that truck to the shop. No, it's probably gonna be already customized. I forgot what the listing was, but we took delivery of it this morning. Actually, I bought it the way it is, so it's gonna be here tomorrow morning, so we have to get up early for that. And then we're driving the new truck to pick up a trailer, driving the setup here at the house. And once that is done, we're taking the brand new truck and trailer, and we're going on a road trip and heading to the job site. We're driving, so we got a long drive. So we're here in Nebraska. If you guys know where we are, you guys have probably seen the license plates on all the cars. We're here in Nebraska, and we're going to the Dakotas area. So kind of cool. And we're picking up something along the way. So I said it in today's video. Yes, we're picking up a motorcycle tomorrow. Which should be very, very cool. No vehicles. There is this Lamborghini Sturato for sale, but there's no listing price, no nothing. You have to call in. So I may call them tomorrow morning and see if they're available. If not, we're actually staying there in the area for, I think, 4 weeks. And then we're coming back home. because we're actually renting a place in the Dakotas. So we're renting out a place for 4 weeks. Get the museum prepped and ready to go. They already have the foundation done. They have everything set. Bricks, paint, everything. So the build should fly by super quickly. Which means we're gonna check out the land first. And I believe the contractor's already there or is heading there. Anyway, one of the contractor that built this house, the temporary house before, and all the previous properties, like the shops and stuff, those guys are building the new museum. So I'm super excited. And then and after when that's done, after 4 weeks, we're coming back here. And I'm going to tell you guys what the new house expansion is. And it's got to do with these cars. All of these vehicles. Should be pretty fun. I'm not going to tell you what it is. But we're also, with the museum, we're also building the same thing with the house expansion next to the museum. So, hint, hint, we're actually going to say that tomorrow when we get up there. So, that is pretty much it. So, that's all of that. What do you guys think of the new Mercedes? I know it matches the Sterrato. Not Sterrato, there it is. Revelto. Which I'm quite shocked that I didn't even know that matches until now. That's crazy. What do you guys think? 5.6 mil. And we still have $100 million left over. And if you're saying, oh, you're building a museum in the back of the house for the house expansion, no. You're close though, but no. It's not going to be a building where we could store cars because we already have a storage spot for all of our vehicles. So we don't need another storage space, and plus we have this massive courtyard. And also there's going to be a car collection video because we were picking up when we get back. We're taking delivery of 2 other vehicles that have been with the channel, but the people haven't come and picked it up yet, so those are coming 4 weeks from now. So that's that. And then there's going to be a car collection video as well. As you can see, all the vehicles, nothing too shocking. But there's 2 other vehicles coming. So, yeah. Very, very cool. Very, very sweet. And there's a lot more vehicles coming to the collection as well. We are not done with this. There's still a lot more vehicles. So, anyway, guys, that's going to do it here. I love the Sterrato. And not Sterrato. Keep saying Sterrato. I mean, I did look at the listing today, and I'm in love with that rally Lamborghini. We may actually call the person, see if we could go and check it out, because that would be pretty sick. I don't think we have ever had a Strato here on the channel, so that would be very, very cool if we can buy it. That would be awesome. Let me know what we should do tomorrow or in the 4 weeks. Should we buy those Lamborghini Strato? I don't know. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching and supportive of the GFP series. I hope you guys have a fantastic Monday. Catch you guys tomorrow on the road. Peace.